Alright, here we are, jumping back into the fray for day 2. I really liked doing this last time. I kind of thought that it would be hard, you know, but it kind of came really easily, for me at least. And thank you for anyone who watched. I really, really appreciate it, and let's just get right back into it. We had just finished reading Women Pretending to be Men, and now let's see what this is. Looks like an old journal. I keep clicking the right button because I was playing Dragon Age today. Jeez. Okay. The long, cold night on Black Rock. The years of plenty would soon be upon the Thornton clan, but they would not come without a price. In order to keep a close watch on the production facility, Jeb, not Jeb Bush, had a small factory built on the Black Rock property. He did not foresee the potentially disastrous possibilities. When the winds grew cold and the waves made passage back to the mainland difficult, the workers were granted permission to stay overnight in the factory. Apparently, there was some sort of accident, probably referring to the factory workers who died on the scavenger hunt paper, and none survived. Sarah was the first to enter the factory in the morning after the accident and never recovered from the shock of what she found. Many within the town held Sarah in high regard for her kind, open nature. The employees in particular had an unwavering appreciation for her. On the roll, Karen moved onto the factory, affectionately calling her Nana. She'd visit the factory twice a day with bread and treats, even offering a warm bed in the main house to any employee who fell ill. Shortly after the tragedy, Jeb began construction of a housing unit for inclement weather and immediately restaffed the factory despite Sarah's wishes. While Jeb seemed justifiably upset, he was determined to maintain the family business no matter what. It's been said that a handwritten note was found in Sarah's pocket. We have sown the black seeds of death, and forevermore will harvest only blood. Evidence suggests that this note may have been fabricated, but the chilling message remains a popular element of Thornton lore. Long, cold night on Black Rock. Jeb was hit by the hard loss of his wife, but remained steadfast in his attempts to grow the family business into something worth the tragic cost of its lives that it had taken. Jeb's drive became somewhat of a family trait after his passing a few years later, as did Sarah's discomfort with the business. In the generations to come, a dogged dedication to the company or queasiness with their ill-gotten wealth became the two defining characteristics of the Thornton clan. Even the most beloved family members eventually had to choose a side. I assume that's the split down the family tree that Mr. Wade was talking about. Oh wow, that's a really nice picture. Okay, so deaths because of a storm apparently. There's Jeb and Sarah. Sarah got a little bit crooked. Is there anything over here besides... Probably not Jebediah. Was it Jebediah? I don't recall. I should probably talk to her. Do I have to? Alright.
You must be Nancy.
Yes, you must be Clara, Jesselyn's mother.
Yes.
I want you to know that I'm here to help you with anything you need.
That's real sweet, hon.
I know you may not want me here since you didn't actually call me yourself.
So long as you help me find Jesselyn, you're welcome under what's left of my roof here.
Is there anything else I should know that might help me find Jesselyn?
Yeah. Keep a suspicious eye on Wade.
Wade didn't seem all that dangerous to me.
He neglected to tell you about his time spent in jail, I see.
As a matter of fact...
Wade's a nice guy when he wants to be, and only when he wants to be. I'm happy we have another set of eyes looking for Jessie. But I do hope you know what you're getting yourself into.
I'm more suspicious of Mr. Conrad, or whatever his name is out there. Did Jessalyn come here with?
Who did Jessalyn come here with?
Addison. I tried talking to her, but she was a wreck. Here.
Addison Hammond.
She'll have calmed down a bit by now. I hope.
Hopefully. Looks like someone should have been using cup holders over there.
What do you think happened to Jessalyn?
You wouldn't know by the look of this dump, but we're worth a great deal of money. Well, that's what I thought this was. But then, no. Not yet, at least. I can't believe I'm praying for a ransom note to show up.
It's better than her
It's
being
like
dead.
someone's trying to punish us.
Why do you say that?
Thornton Hall was once something truly beautiful. But so
Sure.
much greed and tragedy built up in these walls that when they started to crumble, I wanted to save this place. Make it mine. But I couldn't. So whoever took Jessie wanted us to sit here in this broken down old house
Right.
waiting for her.
Spend some of that gold-darn money on maybe refurbishing it instead of just talking about it. Maybe letting it sit in a bank, gathering interest. I know that's how you stay rich, but if you care so much about the dang house, maybe think about it.
Is there any chance Jessalyn's disappearance could be cold feet?
My Jessie would never put her family through this nightmare. Never.
Yeah, I believe that. Actually, I do. It's very rarely in mysteries that the disappearances are due to the own persons running off on their own. It was Colton.
Were things good between
I don't know if
Colton
that's
and
what I said.
Jessalyn?
They had their rows and their romantic dinners, same as any couple. Colton had some... Well, hon, he had some issues, but they worked through them.
You know, it's probably not my business, but it's most likely relevant.
You mentioned that Colton had some issues. What did you mean?
To put it delicately, family issues. Never you mind. It has nothing to do with what's going on now.
Or maybe it does. Maybe he needs money. That's why he's marrying rich.
Why is everyone here? Shouldn't we be out searching for Jessalyn?
I closed down the company. The entire staff is out combing the woods. I said, sit
But
home or
you're
join the
sitting
search.
here?
You get paid either way. Not a soul stayed home. Jessalyn grew up in the business. She's got a lot of people looking out for her.
Good for them.
I can be thankful for that.
Why aren't
The
you
police
out there?
recommended a presence here. They said we'd have a better chance of noticing if something was off here, knowing the place and all.
Okay, so you're here waiting for news.
I'd better get going.
See you later, hon.
Now, I don't know if all you know, but in the South, hun is not always a nice thing to say. Same as sweetie, honey. Most of the time it is ill meant. That's a fabulous looking tea set right there. What was that? Oh, it's the door. Let's take a look at this. Some nice looking fruit. Very nice looking tea set. It isn't tarnished, so obviously it's kept together pretty well. Why is the tea bag in there? What's the hell am I doing? Ugh. Probably shouldn't have done that. What was on that? Yeah, let me just take these 10,000 oranges with me. Those will come in handy. Roll them down the hallway and trip up the ghost to go. What do we got here? Beauregard Thornton. Huh. Okay. Anybody hiding? Nope. Oh, they're open. I kind of expected it to be locked. lights are on down here. Yeah! Let's take that turpentine. That'll be very useful for when I want to redo all of the paintings that I see. Nails. Why do I need rusty nails? 3, 4 rusty nails? I guess that's one way to use a hammer. Let me see this. For making batteries with common household items. Oh, right, you wrap a wire around a nail and stick it in an acidic, whatever. Substance, I suppose. I believe that's what you do with it. I didn't pay much attention to those kind of science fair projects like the potato batteries and such. Baghdad battery. Clay vessel containing a copper cylinder and iron rod. Hey, they had one of those things on Mythbusters. They figured it was for like a acupuncture massage kind of thing. There are 3 main components to different typical battery. 2 terminals made of differing metals are positively charged electrode known as an anode, and the negatively charged electrode known as the cathode. The 3rd component is the electrode, which separates the terminals and allows the charge to flow between them. The basic design can be created out of common household items. Coins. Mix a 4th cup of vinegar with 1 tablespoon of salt. Cut a paper towel into half-inch squares and soak the squares in the vinegar solution. Oh, do you put the acid between the copper? Yes, I see. Stick the wires to the other sides. Okay. Can I? Okay, here we go. Potatoes! Oh, is that what I need the oranges for? Oh, okay. Take a potato, insert a steel nail. Make a circuit. Fruit. I bet a lemon would be a lot better for this than an orange. Connect all fruit together in a row by attaching a positive clip to the nail in one fruit, opposite negative terminal. Clip onto the point in the other fruit. In another fruit. Ah. Pardon? Hey. I don't much like your shenanigans. Somebody better stop knocking on that door. I don't appreciate it. Soda. Aluminum soda can. Cider vinegar. Oop. How about people that I don't know? Probably some of the creators of the game. Hotel Catham. What does this have to do with anything? Okay. What is that noise?
I don't have all the parts I need.
Can I take the tongs? What about this big roll of paper? Hold on. Just 1 second, alright.
This looks like a painting. I should find somewhere to place it.
Canvas. What would I need? Oh, that must be what the turpentine's for. Woo. Movie projector. Yay! Pennies! That's exactly what I needed. Is that what it was supposed to do? Oh, that's supposed to be for the dead phone. For the battery. Okay. That would probably short it out. What is this? Looks like some kind of projector. I'm not entirely sure. This is a cotton gin. Oh, like it says right there, cotton gin. Anything, anybody home? Did somebody get put into the cotton gin? That would be a horrible way to die. I think I read a book about, well, I read in a book, I suppose, about someone getting put in a cotton... No, it was a, they were making applesauce. Pure applesauce. And, somebody wanted them to stop selling better applesauce than them, I guess, and they pushed the lady that was making better applesauce than them into an applesauce maker, and their applesauce wasn't so good after that. What is this? I assume it's some kind of lock mechanism. Do you have to balance the weight to make it open? I assume that this has something to do with the door. Thornton Family Cotton Processing. This door is from the barn that has the equipment for processing the cotton. Many a worker lost their fingers in the processing work. Probably because the cotton gin is crazy dangerous. All the little... Is this for gathering cotton or playing that game with the long sticks? Oh, I think it's for cotton. Oh! Yay! I got a trowel for digging up graves, I bet. Boogity boogity. Somebody's playing mind games with me. I don't like it much. Is that a note? No. Can I have that scythe? Probably not. They have made this room very, very inhospitable. What's that? Hey! Come on. This shadow. Boogity boogity. What was that? Somebody creeping around. Making me stand on my toes all the time like that. What's the matter with you? Okay. I don't hold with that ghost nonsense, but somebody's making a mess of themselves. Oh, this is a
It
good
looks
place
like
to put
the
that
painting is missing.
Ah, Franklin. Can I just splash that right on there? What about this? Can I just you got a little something right there. Clean up your face. Alright. That's a big no on Jimmy. No, that's just the painting. Now. Don't be going quiet like that. Yeah, I'll take it back. Cotton. Doesn't look like you did a very good job picking the seeds out. Oh, maybe I need to go put it through the... It probably doesn't even work anymore. You never know, might as well. Good. Put it in here. Boop! Boop! No. I found the missing portrait. What are you? See if Addison remembers anything. Charge Jocelyn's phone, find a way to the crypt. Find the package Fanacet, find Jocelyn, explore the island. Okay, well, you know, I'm just gonna have to stay on my sure they don't try to pull any tricks on me. I don't like those tricks that people like to pull on me. The last flight of Karenina and Dodge. Roger Dodge, as he was known to his friends, never let his difficulties stand in his way. As a child, he found that he was defined by a persistent stutter that he would follow him throughout his life. Just become a king, they'll make a movie about you. He'd often state that his difficulties with speech led him to be somewhat a shy child. He grew to be a bookish young man with a deep love of the language. Which language? There's lots of them. Despite his great intelligence, he struggled to find his place in the world. Don't we all? That changed when he first met Mariana in the spring of his freshman year. Pretty sure that says Karenina, not Mariana. Okay. As a boy, he wrote in a letter sent to a longtime friend, "I felt sorry for myself because I couldn't speak." As you could, you just had a stutter. And now I only feel sorry for those who cannot listen. Mariana knows how to listen, and she's taught me how to be heard. Oh, she sounds like a smart lady. By all accounts, Mariana was quite taken with Dodge immediately. According to an oft-told anecdote, Dodge once proclaimed he would love her until the day he could say her name without a single hesitation. On the spot, she declared that he was henceforth to call her Mariana Karenina. Ooh, that's mean. The joke solidified into a nickname that once the couple noticed the scandalized reactions she received from the stuffier members of the Thornton clan. Always a bit mischievous, Mariana was never quite in step with the rest of the family. She was known for her wicked sense of humor and often envied for the privileged position she had. Usually the first person that relatives would turn to with a problem, Mariana led the family through many troubled times. But the real trouble began on a stormy night in the middle of winter. Mariana had been asked to meet with the head of a small agricultural company the Thornton business had been hoping to acquire. The papers had been drawn up, but there was still some uncertainty on the part of the company's owners, Madrigal Stock and Grain. Mariana was tasked with assuaging their worries and getting the papers signed. Roger, as usual, was at her side. One could only guess their last moments together. This we know. The small prop plane crashed in an empty field after running into an unexpectedly strong storm. All 4 passengers died on impact, along with the 2-person flight crew. Those who knew the pair knew that at the very least they must have been relieved to have each other's company in those last moments as the plane fluttered down from the sky. Well, that's a romantic way to put it. I don't think that crashing planes flutter much. It was the day the music died. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this one off. I will continue to play this after this. So I'll be making another episode right after this one. But for now, I'm going to let me just save, just in case. Yes, I want to override. And, alright, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!